We're challenging Magnus Mitbo. We're challenging Anton Fomenko. Incredible.
Jesus.
Today, for the first time in 7 years for myself, and the first time in, what, 5 years for you?
I don't, yeah, it's been a long time.
You're doing Iron Cross.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my Iron Cross at my heaviest body weight, so.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you how much I weigh later, but the swing set, we haven't really used it that much this summer because we kind of went full bore bodybuilding mode. You with the transformation,
Yeah.
me preparing for a contest which got postponed.
I actually did a lot of workouts with rings, though, that were not a part of a video. Remember, I did like a muscle up, 50 muscle up day and some other things. These are not Grip Genie rings. These are weather-worn rings, but you can go to gripgenie.com and pre-order our rings or order them. They should be there. They're great. For a future video, we'll show you how great they are, but for now, these are wooden rings that are very similar, and you should get Grip Genie stuff.
The thing with ring training is you don't have to do anything like an Iron Cross or a muscle up or anything difficult to actually get a training benefit. We're still doing workouts for bodybuilding with the rings. Some rows and some push-ups and stretches are great on rings.
Yeah, show me how you warm up for, say, attempting an Iron Cross at 245 pounds.
Start lower, and you just kind of walk out with them, and you just kind of like go through motion. So just here, just feeling different things. You can switch them behind you. Look at that shoulder stretch there.
It's incredible for shoulder mobility.
Oh my God, it's the best. And just kind of move. Rings are the best thing for upper body stretches. I've said it for years.
2011, 12 is right around when I started doing rings. Before that, I had massive shoulder problems because I injured them all the time as a soccer goalkeeper.
Wow.
I would land on them and f them up, right?
Yeah.
And so I had bad shoulder mobility. And then I started doing rings. Like a year later, no shoulder problem.
Anecdotally, when all the arm wrestling, the problems we had with the tendonitis through arm wrestling, I started hanging from rings every morning as a stretch.
Yeah.
It's just a hang. It stretches all this stuff out, including your shoulders. I just noticed it was getting better day by day. Anything that you can think of that you want to do to cure upper body shoulder problems, arm problems, wrist problems, anything like that, or just increase upper body mobility, just get a pair of rings.
Yes.
Get them from Grip Genie, hang them up, and just move around on them, man. There's really no like rep set scheme. Just start playing around, you'll feel it out.
Hands are probably the most boring but underrated piece of home gym equipment you could get.
Yeah.
Mobility drills, and also they're great for warming up for pretty much anything. We use them for every warm up.
Every warm up, yeah. I mean, notice what Tom's doing right now with his arms. Looks very similar to what I was just kind of moving through in and out of ranges of motion with the rings. So bands, rings, it's about moving in and out of in ranges of motion, and just. And
for something like Iron Cross, of which we're going to do, you really need to warm up your mobility for. Because it's not something you like, oh, didn't do Iron Cross cold.
Yeah.
Top 0.0001% of Olympic gymnasts to do that.
Or you have to be stupid.
Or dumb, yes.
Look at this footage from Juji in, I don't know, 2014, 13, 15, when you were 210.
No, 2012.
2012, this is when you were really blitzing rings. And you were just doing rings and deadlifts, right?
Yeah, so that year I canceled my gym membership, not because of COVID, but because I was trying to save money. And my workout routine for almost the entire year was rings every other day, deadlifts once or twice a week in my parents' garage, and trickings. So it was super minimalist training, but dude, if you want to get good on rings, I was just do a hard ring workout every other day. You're gonna build muscle.
Yeah. Progression tips he did for his ring stuff then, because right now he can't really show off all the ring progression because he's basically 20% heavier.
Is it 20%?
245 right now?
Yeah, 245.
Yeah, 35. It's like 16% heavier. So I think, yeah, it's very optimistic that you're going to get an Iron Cross today, but we're going to try.
So what are you going to start with here?
Just gonna do my first muscle up. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, he didn't waste any time.
Warming up.
Warming up. Okay. Appreciate the pointed toes.
The last time, I also appreciate the jeans, because this clip from, you know, when Juji was going hard on rings, he always did them in jeans almost. There were some times when you did them in short shirts and your junk was apparent, but it was mostly jeans.
I just feel like it was more aesthetic in jeans than shorts.
It was, yeah.
That's why gymnasts wear those weird stretchy things that go around the ankles or something. I don't know what those are. No. You've seen the gymnasts who do the rings. What pants are they wearing?
Oh.
Yeah, but they hook around the heel and they got like socks or something
They
on?
keep it from popping off if you're tumbling.
Oh, okay.
And just popping off in general. If your pants pop off, I think you could die. This is one thing to note. Ladies, gentlemen, scholars, see how high this is and how far this is away from the rings?
Yeah.
That makes it more difficult.
It does.
If you are progressing at rings, an ideal thing to do is hang them on something lower.
Mm-hmm.
Because the less space you have from where they're hanging from to the actual rings, it will just make the lever points easier to work with.
Correct.
So this is quite hard.
No, it's not easy, yeah.
It's not going to make muscle ups easier, but for iron cross, it's going to make it much harder. And I've gotten it before on a shorter distance between it. In 2000, it was when I was biking a lot through Europe,
mm-hmm.
and I had rings. That was the only thing I had with me.
Hey, yeah,
baby.
man, you got a backpack, you got a pair of rings, you got a workout.
That was it, honestly, and I would do rings after biking 100 miles.
Yeah, we've been saying it since the beginning of the year. You need a home gym, your gym's closed, get a pair of rings, man.
Like jumping on the ring bandwagon. Juji and I have been on this for almost a decade, man. It was the only thing I did. I didn't do barbell stuff, I did ring stuff.
There's that gymnast picture that's iconic of the guy smoking a cigarette and an iron cross or something?
Yeah, exactly, I was emulating that. So that was the last time I did it 8 years ago, and I was about 140 pounds. Today I weighed in at 167.
So is that 17 or 20% more body weight?
That's a good amount more. Yeah, that's 20% more. And but
Tom, it's all lean mass.
Yeah, right.
It makes it easier.
Yeah, the legs. The lean mass in my legs really helped out my rings.
Yeah, the jeans are actually helping your legs strike.
7 pounds up from the photo shoot. I was about 160 then.
Mm-hmm. You feel a lot better now,
it's
right?
About 2 weeks away, and I feel great. Yeah, I'm fucking eating. We forgot the main point of this video. We're challenging Magnus Mitbo. We're challenging Anton Fomenko to do iron cross. So Juji's kind of doing it, but we're...
What do you mean I'm kind of doing it? I'm about to do it right now.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it. So their videos will be out in the next week or so. So go to their channel, check it out. Magnus is going to be really cool.
Who do you think has a better chance of doing it?
Magnus. Anton's still nursing a labrum tear.
Oh.
So,
but if they're both healthy, which one would you bet on?
Magnus still, because lower body weight. I think Anton he's just, you know, he's like 15 pounds heavier than Magnus.
Jesus.
Ah! Okay. They don't feel the best today, but that's what we're trying.
Exercises that I like to start with when I do start training rings again are supports, which is this. Oh my gosh. It's such a good exercise. Just holding on like this is amazing. And then there's a bunch of other cool exercises you can do. You ready for this iron cross?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Come on. That's actually incredible. You're nuts.
Oh!
That was close.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't anywhere near close. I appreciate the kindness.
I'm happy. They don't know how close it was.
Okay.
Or how not close it was.
You did get an iron cross for a little bit in 2012. I think it was an iron cross because it looked like it to me.
We're not classically trained gymnasts.
We're not classically
Let's start with that before we go into the details.
This is how I got my iron cross. Is I had a ring routine I did every other day to carry over to my acrobatics to build muscles, just a bunch of muscle ups, a bunch of rows and stuff. But in that workout, after I was primed, I mean, I just tried an iron cross. So every workout, I just try it. You know, I just brute forced it. And after a couple months, just like one day, I'm like, oh, I'm doing it. Not very elegant. And what about you? Did you brute force it too?
Basically, yeah. I just did rings a lot and then eventually just started trying it.
I'll try it again in a second. Nice, nice. Oh. Oh. Where do you feel it?
I'm feeling it in my elbows and my triceps, man. Maybe a week ago?
Yeah.
I felt really solid, but today I'm just like, oh, I got some feeling the tendons, you know?
Nice. Do some poses up there. Like side relax. Side relax pose. Yeah.
What's that?
It looks good. Rings are...
Though the temperature is quite nice, I feel as though like body temperature, when it's cold out, and even if it warms up for a day, you're still like, I don't know, tendon issues and bone issues still pop up quicker than in the summer.
Yeah, you're not going to see very many more ring videos from us in January.
I mean, I'm starting to get...
But you got to beat Magnus and Anton at muscle. I mean, the Iron Cross, yeah.
There's no
way. Dude,
way.
you're going to shit all over them.
No, they've just won already. I'm not going to... if I'm not doing it today, I ain't doing another day.
Well, here's the advantage we have. Look. He's in Norway.
Magnus is in turmoil. He's in chaos.
Yeah.
His apartment is being remodeled. He's in a hotel. His gym is closed. He's down. Magnus is down on this level. You know, this is Magnus right now. This is usually Magnus. I am Magnus Mitmo. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't think he speaks like this. I do have him at his weakest.
Okay.
Anton as well. He's at his weakest.
He's got a labrum tear, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it today.
Oh, yes, power. Power, man.
Come on, power, John. Tight. Ooh, okay. Now, guys.
I'm usually pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Gosh.
John is at his most massive, most leanest mass ever in his life, so he is quite heavy.
That's why I'm not taking my shirt off right now. Now.
Next video we're going to talk about it because it's quite interesting where he's at in this endeavor, in this growth period. So doing that at this body weight is pretty nuts. What was your heaviest that you did iron cross at?
210.
That was the heaviest?
That was the heaviest, yeah.
What about muscle ups?
Muscle ups? Oh, like 230. I noticed a difference this spring. My body was fluctuating between like 222 and 232. That 10-pound range for muscle ups was the difference between being able to knock out like 6 of them and not being able to do one.
Yes.
Like it was night and day difference in that 10-pound range. You know, what is it? What's 10 pounds over 230? Like
that's 5%.
Yeah, 5%er. RIP, our half natty king.
I remember the rain ring workout. They were just not working for you.
Oh, no.
That was summer.
Yeah, I was heavier then, too.
Let's go.
Do it! No, I can't. Did he just false grip it?
No way!
One shot at it, dude! But also, I wasn't trained on him as well. So rings are something that if you want to train the harder skills on, you do have to hit them more consistently. But if you don't want to train the harder skills and you just want to get a lot of other benefits from them, like we said, then there's a lot of other exercises and stretches and stuff you can do on rings. Shirt on now. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I was so focused on iron cross, I didn't realize you put a shirt on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay a little warmer.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of messages just asking about my transformation, what I did, all this stuff. Like, can you design a workout program for me? And I'm like, no, I can't. You should probably just Google something. I'm not knowledgeable, so you should not take my advice, but
my advice on
dieting and for fitness in general too is like milestone goals and skill-based goals, man. Like if you want to be happy during a diet and you're just so frustrated that your strength is going down, you're like, oh, my deadlift,
mommy,
I don't even get to drink a gallon of milk and it spilled and now I can't deadlift good. Okay, focus on your body weight and do body weight skills. Like, hey, your pull-up, weighted pull-up is going up. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you're getting a muscle up on rings, or you're getting false grip pull-ups. Those fitness fucks, you guys know them. You know, in the gym, they're going like this, right? They're just abs. what are they called? Tuck raises, tuck leg raises, and they're calling them hanging leg raises, which is absolutely atrocious, an atrocity. But you can do this on a pull-up bar. Hey man, go into a front lever tuck, right? Just here. This is great for your abs and your lats, right?
Sane.
It kept me sane, and I could do things and be happy about milestone goals and still having fitness goals, because you're not going to get stronger than the deadlift when you've gone from 195 to 165.
Yeah, I could tell from my observation, actually, you're completely forgetting to mention that this giant thing over there, you were spending hours on it at a time, like several days a week, and that was like, that was your cardio during your cut. And I'm going to say that that trampoline work you did, if you did not do that, you would not have gotten as lean as you have gotten. It was pivotal. That was a key ingredient to you.
Yeah, it broke, and it was plateau.
Fun.
185 was a plateau for pushing fat and big fat, and then pushing down. Yeah. And I was doing a lot of trampoline around 185, down to 175, 170. Then I hurt my groin, and I stopped doing it. But now I can do it again. Let me do a flip.
Why are you walking like that? Ah! Nice. Let's finish this thing off by showing us. It's just muscle up. Just do a muscle up.
I don't know, man. The sun's in my eyes. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Cheating the muscle up so I have more energy for the iron cross, boys.
Here we go. Oh, ooh.
Oh.
You okay?
Ooh.
You know, I want to mention something. Yeah,
they look good.
Yeah.
But they.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
How's this?
Oh, they look amazing.
But they feel. Whew.
Yeah.
The other opposite of skill-based progression. Are you ever going to get the iron cross again?
It's not a goal of mine, but I could if I wanted to. I think I could get it again if I wanted to. But right now, I want to prepare for a bodybuilding show.
When gaining weight, when in a growth phase, you have to accept your skill-based stuff is going to change. Like your pull-ups are going to change, your dips are going to change, but there are other things to focus on.
Right. So whether your body weight is moving up or down, I think you need to acclimate your goals realistically to that weight gain. So just don't beat yourself up over something that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we've seen too many people, too many friends of ours make outlandish goals for losing weight and getting stronger.
Dude, they do this in their 30s. I'm like, how long have you been working out? Like, these are my friends who've been working out for like 10, 15 years. They're like, I'm going to get this deadlift, and I'm going to lose 20 pounds, and I'm going to build muscle all in 30 days. I'm like, why 30 days, and why all that at once? Just no.
Yeah. How much did you weigh last night?
It's in the next video.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you weigh yourself on a scale?
I did. I was the heaviest I've ever been.
Oh my God. You know what? I might not be the viewers, but I'm excited to see that.